Hello guys and welcome everyone to tonight's VMS Pro Series race, and welcome to, well, some rainy weather here in Fuji. Surprise, surprise. Guys, we're out on our very first lap. We're gonna get up to speed hopefully in the BMW. I'm gonna put you live, that's fine. As we are, well, after the next iteration of Bob. So is it a good Bob? Is it a bad Bob? We will probably find out a little bit more about this tonight. About the preparation, once again, not as well prepared as I would love to be prepared. But it is what it is. I felt a bit sick all weekend long. Had 2 or 3 appointments in the evening, Thursday, Friday, so nothing really I can do. And here we are, just trying to do our best, having picked a setup from, I think, March this year. So, as we can imagine, that not being 100% perfect. A couple of iterations left, right and center. A couple of things that I hope from knowing the Ferrari are working, such as more rake and more wing and stuff like that. And also with the rain pouring down, at least more wing ain't a bad idea, I think. Review for your tube. I'm looking forward to see what you think about the Hyper P1 of GSI. So looking forward to hear about that. Great to hear you're gonna get one in the first place. Marco, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Aren't you in the race here as well? Oh no, wait, you won the gold race, right? So you're 1 tier below us. As we are coming around. I couldn't remember a third BMW with Marco Stienemann.
There is a third BMW?
Yeah,
maybe
Marco.
The Decisive?
Probably, must be. Marco Stienemann, or he has changed the cars after race 1.
Why is everybody talking about changing cars in VEC and here? I have not seen a single announcement. So
in VEC there is nothing, but apparently, like, I got mad when looking at that message, like, oh, you can change cars as well. And I looked into the VMS rulebook, and apparently it says you can change car after race 1 if you then yield all the points that you've scored so far. And apparently, I don't know if Stienemann did that.
Yeah, maybe.
Chan didn't do it.
I'm happy with BMW anyway.
Yeah. I mean, we don't see any other cars anyway. Yeah, the thing is, maybe Stienemann has been a reserve anyway. Track feels interesting, like still lots of grip, but it's so much slower.
Yeah, yeah.
Rico just died in turn 3 from a tank slapper.
Oof.
Have you seen a weather forecast?
Yeah.
On the not on the notes, but on the actual game display.
Yeah, the first two parts are the drizzle.
And then it's dry till the end.
Yeah, yeah.
That's for the race, right? Not for the quali.
No, that's for practice.
Ah. Have you seen for the race?
You cannot see for the race until you join the race, right?
I don't know. I was wondering whether you could see it on the join screen of the server.
Ah. I didn't pay attention.
You know what? Let me just rejoin. Let's see. Yeah, so dry in the beginning, 2 drizzles, and then the last 2 have 7 rain dots. So that's more heavy rain. Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, no. So yeah, you're right. 2 drizzles in the free practice, and then in the dry, the first slot dry, then twice light rain, and then twice heavy rain.
But 17%.
27?
No, 17% was in the rulebook, right? Or did I check the wrong one?
You mean the
I mean, in the briefing, the weather
notes?
briefing.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, it said 17% max.
17% chance of rain, maximum intensity is rain. Oh, then it's
But the
light
whole
rain
race
and rain.
is...
Yeah.
What?
Like a yeah.
That makes no sense.
No. Basically it could start raining lap 1.
I mean, in the server, you can... Like, offline, you cannot set the rain... Wait, I don't know.
You can set the rain chance per slot.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah. I mean, imagine it drizzles and then it stays dry and then it pours down.
So basically, it will rain, or maybe it will not rain.
It could be anything, really. 4 times 17% chance per slot.
But it's 17 max, so other slots could be less.
I think 17 has been set per slot.
No, I asked about it, and it's like, it means that maximum probability slot is 17. Others could be 5, 10.
This is so random.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ivan Lezina, thank you very much for your follow here on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. Oh, that's actually a sub on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much, buddy. Rip Shanks, yep, I got a 49-inch screen. Absolutely that. Actually, I need to check on something. Something is indeed not right. Settings. Graphics. Special effects. Almost effed it up again. I mean, it's quite nice if you're looking at sparks and stuff, but I don't want to see sparks, do we? Luca Tgart, thank you very much for joining, and thank you for the good luck wishes. Hope you're gonna enjoy the stream. Yeah. Oh. So I need some drinks, I need some agua, I need some coffee, I need some the nose, because I'm still a bit, as you can hear, a sinusitis has been crawling in, which is a bit shit. Luca, it's okay. I've been better these days. As I said, like, caught a little bit of a cold, or actually turning sick. I don't know exactly which of the ones is. Like, yesterday I felt like completely dead, and like I was sneezing, my nose was running. It was not a really nice, comfy feeling. And over the night things kind of disappeared, or to an extent, let's say, exchanged with a little bit of a sore throat. However, that has disappeared over the day. Also, the sneezing has disappeared over the day. But yeah, generally feeling a bit low in power, if I'm entirely honest. Now, Gillison is on qualifying fuel, to be honest. The next benchmark is Grigoletto for a Ferrari, and I think, at least from a BMW POV, after the balance of performance, we are looking, let's say, not uncompetitive. I'm not sure how competitive we're actually going to be. But as it stands, I think we have a rather okay-ish BMW car. Jan, thank you so much. Thank you also for joining. A little late on the brakes, I'm afraid. A little early. Guys, thank you very much for joining. If you appreciate this, please follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. And guys, are watching on YouTube, please be so kind and give this thumbs up to the stream. Would massively appreciate your support. And then, of course, you guys enjoy the 60 minutes of Fuji here. Thank you, Jan. Appreciate it. Kobe's Chan brake discs are absolutely burning. Johnny, you sure about that? I mean, not gonna lie, I would appreciate some... not dominance, but... some competitiveness of BMW. You know, it doesn't need to be OP, it's just like, it shall not be off 9/10 of a Ferrari anywhere. Or not, it shouldn't be 9/10 off the fastest car anywhere. As long as the BMW is, you know, like 1 to 2/10 off the fastest car, it's actually going to be alright. You can make that difference as a driver. But nothing really more. So it appears to me that the dry line is a little bit drier than in the beginning of the session. Most likely as people have driven over it a couple of times. And it's now sort of dry. Like dry in a way, you know. And I think a new personal best would support that theory. It's just so hard to say how quick we're actually because of traffic. Yeah, the track status is super variable, let's say. Like, a little bit, like 2 or 3% more of rain, 2 or 3% less rain, and then 2 or 3 or 5 more cars on the track or not on the track, and immediately the wetness is quite different. And obviously, the drier it is, the more temperature the tires are picking up. I don't think we will be off traffic till the end of the lap. Sadly. Now it's track limited anyway. Okay, so Caddy and BMW, you say, is reasonably quick right now. That would just increase my pressure on performing well on that race a lot more than it already would. I mean, to be honest, like, Silverstone is a new track, maybe that's hard to get in, but on all established tracks, I think we should now have a pretty balanced pop, hopefully. Oh, Michi. Oh, my left eye is itching. But yeah, you see, times are improving. So everyone is improving. You still on race fuel?
No.
Ah, it's a cut. Ah, Michi. Young Kartoffelfry, hello. As a beginner, either the Porsche or the Toyota or the BMW. Although the BMW is a bit tricky on the brakes, like it lost lock in the rears. Oh, locked up. A little bit of tire burning for temperature, of course. Shitty. That is going to be lap not counted anyway. Yeah, this next lap will not count. Ach, F. It will give me an indication at least. 29.8 is the target. Car's quick.
Rain is decreasing too.
We'll do 29.4 now.
Yeah, rain went to 0.
Yeah, I mean, by the time we qualify, it's dry anyway. Same question is here about Strat, to be honest. Let me see. Should just be alright for a 2-2 strat, right? Alice Alpha, thank you for the follow.
7 attempts? No, 7 total laps.
So.
Well, we need to do the in-lap, right?
Yeah. Like you do
So
4 laps, and then you do...
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how tight it might get in the end, but I don't think it should get too tight.
Should be fine, yeah.
Some Ford Magic today. I grab a drink, I grab a agua, I grab some medicine, and there we go. Coffee. Yeah. Aqua.
And thank you, Plumsy. All right.
5 more minutes. Mr. Dante, hello there. Penicillin. Hello there, and thank you for asking. If I'm quite honest, a little bit of menicin, which is penicillin, interestingly, would be great for my throat, would be great for my nose, would be great for my feeling, but it is what it is. And so we're struggling a little bit with health, let's say. Right. As you can imagine, we are getting ready here, which also means spamming out a little bit of a story. So I'm loading my thumbnail. Or, actually I'm not loading my thumbnail, I'm just doing a quack reel. Or quack story. Saying Chikukuk. Saying, here's our car. And then... we are doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're putting a mention of Virtual Motorsport Series, which we're currently doing, of course. We are doing our partner, lovely Simracing. And last but not least, of course, Le Mans Ultimate. And then, of course, for those guys that have not found the link yet, we put a link. We say join live for the race. Great, that's awesome. That's what we post now. Awesome, so a little bit of social media drama is done. We love social media drama, don't we? And now we're looking forward to the qualifying drama. And we obviously show the last couple of laps of Mr. Huben. He is done. Patrick is done. Luke is done. Everyone is done. I'm sorry I skipped the important part of the GT3 stuff, I'm afraid. Anyway, that means we're able to get our stuff running. So we're putting our percentages of virtual energy. And then, guys, we're gonna go for it. "35-degree track temp. That's quite something." So guys, how are you doing? I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you guys are looking forward to tonight's race. Let me know down in the comments area below what you think of the new Bob. Well, we're probably going to talk about Bob after the qualifying, as we are seeing where we all sit. This qualifying is probably going to be decided who is sticking the best to the line.
Yeah, maybe. And who does the best 360 on the outlap?
Potentially. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do it. Like the 360 thing.
No. I mean, yeah, I know what you mean, but I'll do maybe 180. If that makes sense.
I mean, I do a 180 on my steering wheel, perhaps.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Evening, Iron. How
Anyway,
you doing?
enjoy, good luck.
Enjoy, good luck. All right. It's time soon. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. Where is everyone else?
Further behind. BMW privileges from being bad in championships. I don't know.
Nice.
So, let's see what we can do. Qualifying always special, always hard, always quite heartbeat raising. So let's see what we can do. This is a weird looking railroad.
What?
This is a weird looking railroad. It's like, looks super artificial.
It's not. There is no dampness from quali coming through, I think.
I felt there was when looking at the GT3s, but like everything looks mirrored and shiny.
I don't know. Not here.
Esport settings are here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like every other corner looks a bit squishy, glazed, icy, stuff like that. But anyway, that shall not be our problem now, as we're coming for our first lap. Let's see what we can do. Quali is on. Hey Kenji, thank you for joining. How you doing, man? Absolutely, Jerome. Ultimate push. Just don't over push. I'd even say a little too early on the brakes here. I don't really have a visual reference to my braking points, which is a bit nuts. He's like a good bonker as a first one. Just afraid that the second one is so much quicker. I don't think we really have a chance on pole, but you never know. Yeah, Alex, it's just whoever left the pits first. 27.9 is beatable by Ferraris, I know that for a certain. I should have taken a bit less fuel, but whatever. Yeah, we do have the pace for sure. It's just about cuts and not getting them or committing them. Maybe not burn the surface of the tire that much. Bring it up a bit more gradually. First lap might suffer from it, but apart from that, we'll have a better behavior. Anyway, BOP update has done as well, no doubt about that. Temperatures are a bit low. Ah, that's fine. Let's just push. Ooh, a bit over rotatey. Yeah, this looks good. Come on, yes. Track is getting quicker though. That wasn't a quite optimal one, but never mind. For the moment it's provisional pole. Oh, we have 2 attempts left. That first sector was so bad. We have it. We can do it. It needs to be on point though. Maybe tires are giving up. Ah! I'm over it. Over pushing. Yamulo is coming for the line now. And I hope that this 1.5 tenths that I lost in the last... Do I have it? Halt's Maul. Chan and Buono still coming. Buono didn't improve. Yes, it's Paul! Let's go! That's crazy. Oh my god. How the fuck? And it's a race that can only go downhill from here because of rain.
I guess that's a G. Nice.
Thanks. Like, I don't actually know what to say.
I got a cut because the track limits are updated.
Exit turn 3.
No, second to last right. You know, right, left, right. In the first right, yeah. Stricter.
Yeah.
Anyway, a lot of rain on the forecast.
Okay. Wow, guys, what a special lap, really. Twix, hello there. Thank you for joining. Well, at least for the moment, the BMW seemed to be like an alright pick. But today in VEC, or in WEC, we saw an Alpine winning. So, let's see how that goes, right? Firstly, I need to get the start right and have a good braking into turn 1. Let's see about that. Guys, 60 minutes of Fuji in the VMS Pro Series. We're starting from pole. Give this channel, give this stream a thumbs up, like it, subscribe it. share it with your friends, and follow, as we're now going to green here. Oh, Caddy behind is bad news. No way, what happened to Yanni? Squeezed out of turn 1, bit of a mess, P5, P11 for him. Well, he got a good car, he'll be able to do some spots. Anyway, rain is gonna come, and it's gonna change everything. Yeah, only 3 cut points available. That can happen so quickly with the new track limits here. Anyway. Let's see how the race goes. Need to get into a rhythm. Overcast comes with light rain. Thank you, Raphael. Appreciate it. Gilhood is quick on the caddy. Although Rigoletto is picking up pace. Bono Hui is sitting in 5th. Honestly, to me, balance of performance seems alright. We saw Iemulo able to get the pole. We saw Gilhood also able to get the pole. Now Iemulo and, Gilhood and Grigoletto are on a charge as well. Like, they're lapping a tad faster than me, especially Gilhood. Who's also sitting in a draft, able to save some fuel. Iceman, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that was a bit late on the brakes. But we can save that with a late downshift as well to not lock the rears. Trust me, Florian, the weather changes are not only going to be visually ugly in that race. No. No, that's shit. We're going to lose the lead now. Heelhood is smart, he easily dives us into the final turn. The compromise is wide. Or he may have a run on us on the run to turn 1. Thankfully I just recovered. Yeah, weather radar would be amazing. I agree. Yeah, the BMW got a weakness on the brakes compared to the Caddy, I think. Although Caddy can be a real beast to you on the brakes as well, doing fancy stuff. And so can the BMW. So as I said, Jörni is on the move. Only 8 seconds back in P8. He'll come. He should be the very much faster of us, to be honest. Ludovic, I don't know about the Toyota. I have literally no idea. You saw from that downfish from second to first, just like the LMP2 gets a bit squishy there. I can see traffic on the horizon. Uptimes are looking good though. There is some foggy haze in the air, which means pouring water isn't far away. Neither are the GT3s. Hey Jens, how you doing? Yep, that is the lovely Simracing dashboard. Or lovely dashboard, how it's called. You can find that on lovelysimracing.com, I think. That traffic cycle so far being, let's say, alright. Not pitch perfect for us. Oh, okay. Could be worse. Could be way, way worse. Yeah, no ugly stuff from the GT3s, absolutely. What is certain today, with the car being in that shape, I need a strong result. I'm not convinced yet that the Ferrari is out of the BOP range. And it's not even out, like, don't get me wrong, it's not out of the BOP range at all. I absolutely think that these guys could be just sitting where I'm sitting right now, as Rigoletto is literally hammering the same lap times in. So with that said, any other track, suddenly in the BMW we could be off again. And since it's almost a Ferrari Cup, reaching top 10 in the overall season standings is more than important. Because that means we're gonna stay in that group, in that platinum split without re-qualifying. And that's the important part. After race 1 we finished 12th or 11th, so we got 0 points so far. And don't get me wrong, I'm trying my utmost to make this a win, but if it's a P2, if it's a P3, I don't care, because those will be valuable points that cannot be stolen from us in a 6-race series from us. So that would be very important points for our commitment here. With Michi Magic, anything is possible, says Jake. And he's so right. So we're trying Michi Magic as well. Yeah, you never know. Maybe the next Simracing contract is somewhere behind some Michi Magic runs. Let's show that we still got everything it takes. I mean, arguably there has been a period lately where shit is hitting the fan, and there's going to be a Michi Esports diaries coming about that as well. Nothing too crazy, but you know, as a sim racer you keep reflecting, especially in my age, you keep reflecting every now and then whether you're still doing the right things. And lately, quite, I have to say, I may have done the right things, but I haven't done them right. I don't necessarily think so, Blackstorm. I think Fuji has been more an LMDh track, if I'm not wrong. Can't quite remember. Because, you know, there's so many drail-breaking areas on this track where a Ferrari would just be suffering. And trail braking isn't that tricky or that bad for the LMDhs. Oh, what a rusty exit. Just started thinking about stuff for a moment. But don't think, just drive. I think I have an idea as in why I was rather sitting in the front instead of Yanni. Obviously Yanni had his last lap removed, but also it is 21 degrees track temp now, so it is utterly cold, to be honest. And as you can see, with 75 degrees on the left hand side, tires are not really getting into the range. However, it's the cold weather that suits my driving style the most, because I tend to have a little bit more of an aggressive driving style. And that certainly gets in the temperature into the tires. From, you know, over pushing a little, carrying just a tad too much speed into turns. And that simply means having a little bit more energy, maybe 2, 3, 4 degrees more core temperature, which has given me the edge in terms of grip levels on the tire. As essentially all the mediums we're currently running are literally running too cold. I know for a fact that Sven has also a more aggressive driving style, I think. Not saying it's as aggressive, but I think unless he has developed big time in a way, whatever I've seen of him and also in the Ferrari and in the past in the LMP2s, he was a bit sliding left, right and center, like not significantly, but like just a little. And that gives a little bit of an indication that his driving style is also rather aggressive. So, and this is... I have to stay behind here. So that is incredibly bad news for my lap time. Thankfully, Sven had his issues before and is now gonna have some again. That is a bit painful, but also that is alright. Oh, this is dreadful though. That has brought Sven closer. Was inevitable, but alright. Beat Racer 333, thank you very much for your follow on the Twitch channel, much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Oh damn. Oh yeah. That was more way too late rather than in time. So I'm not sure when the blue flags are being handed, but I hope rather soon. Ah, 2.4 seconds. Sven has lost out with the last traffic occasion. Not sure what has happened there now. If he had a wreck and therefore is damaged, or whether he just got out of the rhythm a little bit. The Butson Army 55, thank you very much for your follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, he caught traffic before turn 1, but I think he cleared it after turn 1 into turn 2. I'm feeling the loss of downforce now. However, I'm not seeing a blue flashing panel yet on the sides. Thanks a lot. Guess you are stuck behind the top speed drama.
Just losing in traffic, but much more than you, I think.
Yeah, I've not had a catastrophe thing yet.
I have.
Okay. You wishing for rain?
Oh yes.
Yeah, sorry guys for not being too talkative. I know, I'm quite silent. But there's a bit of a tension, a bit of an important one here. As you can imagine. There's now two options as we have halfway points. Either you box now put new tires and hope it never starts raining again. Which is very risky. I mean, 17% chance, but there's rain in every slot, so... Yeah, if 70% chance strikes and you take yourself fresh rubber right now, you're in the mud. Because rain means actual rain, and that for sure means no chance to stay alive on these slicks. Eclipse, no, I'm hardly not fuel saving at all. Iamulo is fuel saving though. I think Iamulo is trying to go to the end.
Yeah, for sure.
So Iamulo is a threat, so is Gielhut, so is Grigoletto. Yeah, I really need to push 24/7 here. Every push lap, even though it's a bit harsh on the tires, it's creating good temperature for me though. Honestly, these Iamulo lap times are good for fuel saving. He's doing just 1 second slower. It's going to be tight with him. Well, you're gonna certainly see some pit action. I shouldn't say this loud, but I won't be unhappy No, I won't, yeah, I won't be unhappy if there is no rain. But I have a feeling that there's going to be. Just a gut feeling, you know. And we all hate gut feelings, don't we? Right now the time is not enough to stay ahead of you, Mulu. I need like 35-ish seconds, I would assume. Thank you so much. Now it's getting dark though. It is getting dark. Weather says still overcast, overcast and light rain. There's one more slot to come. I don't know how much time it will be. It will be between lap 35 and 36 though. That's the only thing I can tell you. Who was in? Sven. Sven is gambling for no rain. But if rain falls, he's dead. I think Sven is gambling for no rain.
Sven,
Can we tell yet if it's no rain?
I don't know.
It still says light rain. Like, yeah, I mean, maybe he has nothing to lose, but I got a lot to lose. Let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna try my best here. Stay out. He will be in traffic though anyway. He pitted. And I'm pretty sure he put himself left hand side. Fresh tires. We need to monitor the gap. I can still do the same. He needs to make up 5 seconds on me. Then we're equal. When I change tires, and then if I don't change tires, I have another 5 seconds to spare. He is going to be in traffic though. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm not going to pull the move before like 10 minutes to go. I know by then it might be quite late, the track position, but let's see. Monitor the deltas and add it up. I already got by Buono. So 45 seconds did he lose taking tire. And fuel. Now it says overcast and rain on the forecast. Now I'm kinda hoping for rain. Seven lap to pits. Pretty much 10 minutes. That was a bit costly, sadly. Anyway, let's keep pushing. We need to push. So Gielhut's last lap was a cut. Gap is to 51. I'm not sure, did he take maybe full tires even? Sven is not that much quicker. So now I'm hitting the shit with the traffic though. It's this cycle where I'm losing a lot. But it's fine. What goes around comes around. Can't always have it on the bright side of life. This was costly and painful, but okay. It's same for everyone. Quite looks like no rain. I'll tell you what though, Iamulo's gonna win this. I now have exactly a drive-through ready in terms of a gap. And if I'm not mistaken, like Gielhut, if he took all tires, he still lost 32 seconds. I would need to make up another 4 to Iamulo. You see, there's only one guy that has saved up a lot of fuel. But I think he hasn't saved enough, to be honest. I think he's still 2 or 3% short, actually. Oh no, 19. He is... yeah, 2% shy of making it. Now that's possible. Even if Bonani will just hit late. "46 seconds. That thing with Gielhut is going to go down the wire. It's now these laps. These 3 more laps. Where I need to be perfect and fast. think a drive-through is like 26 seconds. And 10% of fuel should be like 4 or 5 seconds stationary. Maybe 6. Which means I need a gap to Iemulo between 32 and 34 seconds. And I have 2 more laps to do the job. Unless I'm completely wrong and Gielhood only took left-hand side tires. Then pit lane plus fuel is actually 40-ish seconds, and then Iemulo will win this. Anyway, 2 to go. I'm pushing as much as I can. Gielhood has only taken left-hand side tires, he's now equalized me. Okay, one more. This is good laps. This is what we need. Iemulo 31.6. Full risk, we're gonna stay on tire. 4 more laps after that. Rigoletto's in. And I've done a mistake, sadly. Those might be important for 10th. 32 seconds to Iemulo. I need flatty outness on the pit lane entry, and it's a tricky one. But Rigoletto is just 2 seconds behind Gielhood. Damn it, Iemulo is gonna win this. Yeah, top drive by him. Yeah. Well, maybe he's not completely won it yet, but that will be tight. We might need to go for a last lap move somewhere. 6 seconds of fuel. No! Why?
4 to go, right?
I'm alright, yeah.
4 to go.
4.
Yeah.
Ah, that is Iemulo. Guys, I think I won't make that. 7 seconds. A second place would feel a bit meh, but I think it's a great result. It's just when you lead all the time, A second place feels like a defeat. Well, anyway, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. We're pushing it hard. Either way, 18 points are absolutely great. Remember what I told you before. I'm at max 6 or 7 tenths quicker. I'm gonna say this though, and I'm not sure if there is a huge difference between BMW and Ferrari efficiency. But the Ferrari has been always an efficient car. I obviously don't know what has happened with the bot now, but I have to assume firstly that I overfueled by a little bit. So that is really just for safety margin. And secondly, the Ferrari always has been a bit more efficient in general. So he's now on 5.5% virtual energy, and I think he's on a target of 2.5-ish. Because I had that thing in my mind as well. I just didn't have the time really to go testing on it. I need a little bit of a good debrief to see where we potentially have lost the time. Maybe there's one more traffic cycle you walk through, I don't think so. You also have to just admit the masterclass driving of Dario. He was quick, he was on pole with us. And maybe he couldn't have beaten us on the same strategy. As with Rigoletto, we see the Ferrari was maybe a notch slower. In flat out push territory. But how he's bringing this home, that is a proper hats off driving. And that simply we have to acknowledge. So very well done. It was a good race for a change though. It was the first time since I don't know how many races that like mid-race I had a sense of feel saying I can win this. And that has been off from us for like a very long time. And for that reason, it just feels great, right? Oh yeah, Alex is right. 6 hours of Kota. There we had the glimpse of faith of winning that race. Literally from 5 hours to go onwards too. So I've lied to you. 6 hours Kota was the only race where I had that glimpse of thought. in the last couple of months. So as much as we have like 5% frustration of not bringing a pole over the line, we congratulate Dario for a flawless economy safe drive. And celebrate the P2. That's awesome. That's... Yes. 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 So much relief dropping off the shoulders after 11th or 12th in Portimao 2 weeks ago. Yes, we do have a new Bob. But hell yeah. Was a good race. Guys, thank you so much.
Nobody did the homework except for Yemolo.
Yeah,
But GG for P2.
thanks. Shame about your P5.
Happens.
Yeah. Yeah, the pit lane is longer than you think. And the top speed is
Well,
higher.
you told me. You told
Yeah,
me
I know.
the
I
pit
had it
lane,
in
but
mind. I had it in mind. But like,
was it GT3 pit lane? But Hypercar pit lane is longer time-wise, right?
yeah, it's longer. But like, maybe I just mixed. Like the last time I raced here, I had a drive-through, and I was thinking that I got a drive-through from 11 seconds ahead, and then I was like 18 seconds behind. So I assumed it's 28, 29. But probably it was a bit higher than, maybe it was 14 seconds.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, it's just, if we haven't done our homework now, why did no one do the homework in season 1 when we had the clutch? That's what I don't get, because cars got slower ever since. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why, yeah.
I thought Yemolo would get a drive-through at the start.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he jumped. He jumped big time. Nico Moin, thank you so much. Andreas, thank you. Yeah, was a little bit of a poker night, a little bit of gambling. Sven Giel had gambled for no rain. Actually, that paid off. Now the question is, did he took all the tires, right? Because no, he only took left-hand side, and it wasn't significantly faster. It's fine. It's honestly, it's like it's an awesome result. As much as I could be frustrated about it, I'm just happy. Like a P2 and that grid has been overdue for a long time. I mean, we had a Le Mans P2 in the VMS Pro season last season in Le Mans in the 2.67 hours. But I remember that being like, it was all about P2 because Grigoletto was in P1 15 seconds ahead, so I never thought about winning it. Outsmarted by Dario. Very well done. Yeah, I think last year, or in season 1, the race was 41 laps. Like just a second quicker than average. But then it's like 1 hour 30. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, smart boy. Smart boy. Congrats to you, Dario. Well deserved. Giga drive. Giga performance. Yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today. That's gonna do it for the VMS Pro Series Season 3 Race 2. We're going to be live again upcoming week. Maybe on Wednesday, maybe on Tuesday. Certainly not on Thursday because I don't have the time. And then we see what we do on the weekend, whether we do 6 hours of Fuji or actually even skip that. So not sure about that yet. Guys, I say thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch. And now enjoy a raid to people that are probably racing the 2.4 hours of Le Mans special event on Le Mans Ultimates. We are checking in with actually, sorry for the Germans. No, actually we're gonna keep it English. Lexi. Enjoy some racing, Lexi, probably in the 2.4 hours of Le Mans. Enjoy the stream, guys. Thank you for watching. Great evening. Have a great start to the week. See you and bye-bye.